English podcast. Hi everyone. Welcome back to our channel.
Hey guys! Today we're diving into a really important topic: how to improve your listening skills in English.
Yep, we know that many of you struggle with listening comprehension, and it's totally normal. But don't worry, we've got some practical tips for you today that will help you become a better listener in no time.
Exactly. Listening is just as important as speaking, but sometimes it can be tricky. So, let's get right into it, because better listening means better communication, right?
Okay, the first tip is to listen actively, not passively.
Right. Active listening means paying full attention to what someone is saying, instead of just hearing the words without thinking about them.
Exactly. When you listen actively, you focus on the speaker, avoid distractions, and make sure you're really processing what they're saying. You can even nod, make eye contact, or say things like, "I see," to show that you're engaged.
That makes sense.
See how Leo is not just nodding, but also giving me feedback? That's active listening. It's all about being engaged and focused, not just letting the words wash over you.
Tip number 2, focus on the main ideas.
When you're listening to someone speak in English, it's easy to get caught up in every little word. But trust us, it's more important to focus on the main ideas or key points, rather than getting stuck on every detail.
For example, if someone is telling you a story about their day, don't worry too much about understanding every single word. Instead, try to catch the general message.
Right. If you understand the main ideas, you can fill in the gaps. That way, you won't feel overwhelmed and you'll still understand the conversation as a whole.
So, you had a really busy day?
Exactly. And that's what matters. You don't have to get every detail. You just need to understand the bigger picture. Okay, tip number 3 is one of my personal favorites. Use subtitles and transcripts.
Yep, they're a game changer. If you're watching a TV show, movie, or even listening to a podcast, turn on the subtitles or look for a transcript.
Not only do they help you understand the content better, but they also help you match the words with how they're actually pronounced.
For example, if you're watching a video in English with subtitles, you can read along as you listen. This helps your brain connect the spoken word with the written word, which is a great way to improve both your listening and reading skills.
And don't just read the subtitles and tune out the audio. Listen carefully to how the words are being spoken while reading the text.
Tip number 4, practice with different accents and speakers.
Yes, English is spoken with so many different accents, and getting used to them can be tricky, but it's super important.
Try listening to different English speakers: British English, American English, Australian English, or even podcasts with speakers from all over the world. The more variety you get, the better you'll become at understanding different pronunciations and speech patterns.
Exactly. It's like training your ears to understand a variety of sounds and rhythms, so you'll never be caught off guard in a conversation. Now, tip number 5, repeat and rewind.
Yep, if you don't catch something the first time, don't be afraid to rewind the audio or video and listen again.
It might feel a bit repetitive, but trust me, it's a great way to catch things you might have missed the first time around. You can pause, rewind, and focus on that tricky sentence until you understand it.
It's like giving your brain a chance to absorb the information and reinforce what you've learned.
So, those are our top tips for improving your listening skills. Remember, listening is a skill that gets better the more you practice.
Exactly. Don't get discouraged if you don't understand everything right away. Take it one step at a time, and soon you'll notice big improvements.
And the best part? It's fun! You get to enjoy watching shows, listening to music, and chatting with others while learning.
Let us know in the comments, what do you do to improve your listening skills? We'd love to hear your tips and ideas.
And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on mastering English. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.